Hello, ladies and gentlemen, everyone between and beyond. My name is Taylor, and welcome to what would have been Block Fortress 2, a game developed and published by Forsaken Media. Now, I say would have been because I had a bit of an issue with the demo copy that I received through Press Engine from their media team. So thank you very much to Press Engine, thank you very much to the media team. I believe it was Starfall Media, but I will correct myself in the description, for giving me the demo code and saying, hey, do you want to review it? I was interested in it because I watched the trailer and was like, oh, this is kind of like a voxel, I guess, Minecraft type deal. I've never played the original, so I was like, you know what, I'll check this out. It's something different. Why not? What you've been seeing is the kind of opening trailer, the announcement trailer, and probably one of the gameplay trailers, because I was able to record all of about 30 seconds of footage, make a character, start the tutorial mission, and then it would crash. I then reloaded, it crashed again, reloaded, it crashed again. I tried changing the graphics settings, I tried changing the FPS, I tried changing a couple things that were recommended. It turns out, according to Reddit at the very least, it might be an issue with my general CPU, given that it's I think 14th gen Intel CPU. I don't know why I would have issues with this particular demo and not the any other games that I play, but I have personally not been able to play this game beyond the tutorial. That being said, I watched about an hour to 2 hours of footage from other YouTubers that I will link in the description down below. Please do check them out because they give their opinions on not only the demo, but just on kind of what the mechanics are of the game and how you can really enjoy it. Unfortunately, I did reach out to Press Engine saying, hey, I can't cover the game. I'm really sorry. Can you please take it off my, coverage list or take it off the keys list? They could not do that, which is kind of why I'm making this video, to just have a video on Block Fortress 2 to kind of up my rating a little bit. Not that I wouldn't want to make a video on the game, I just can't play the game. Now, with all of that preamble out of the way, you're probably still not even here, but Block Fortress 2 does come out technically today, April 17th, as this video drops. I will link the Steam store page in the description. Please do check it out if you're interested after watching this footage. I did not want to pull from any of the YouTuber because I don't have their permission and it's very last minute. So like I said, you'll be seeing the gameplay trailer and the announcement trailer looping over and over again. But overall, it seems like a really interesting kind of third and first person shooter where you play as this kind of army commando against seemingly goblins, potentially zombies, robots, in just a very big sandbox type environment where you build anything and then you kind of create your own fun. And honestly, I think it's a great idea. I have not played Minecraft, and I understand this is not Minecraft. I want to make that very clear, but it's the closest comparison I could think of. And I have not played Minecraft since before it came out in 1.0. I think what they're trying to do here is a really awesome creative idea. And from watching some of the other, as I say, YouTubers that I'll link down below, you can build out a really complex base with nuanced mechanics in terms of like generators and powered mechanisms, direct your turrets and other things to certain locations, and have a lot of kind of finer tuned control, which I think is great. It's not just place a turret here, it'll shoot at the nearest thing, okay, go. It's very much, you can get into the nitty gritty and control how you want your base to work, how you want your defenses to work, and kind of create a role for yourself. Do you want to be the kind of sniper who picks off enemies from afar and then have your turrets mow them down as they get closer? Do you want to be some, rocketeer just blowing them to smithereens? Do you want to be in there melee combat just chunking through them when you got mortar fire on every side? Like, how do you want to play is really versatile and just really accommodating, it seems like, in the game. I cannot recommend the game, not because it's bad, not because it's good, but because I physically could not play it. From what I've seen, it looks interesting enough. I don't know how much it's going to retail for, so that will also factor into my recommendation. I have nothing against Forsaken Games. I hope you do well. I hope this game does well. It's just an unfortunate circumstance of I tried to get this to work, couldn't get it to work, and because of my obligations to get a video out on the game, I wanted to at least make something. I understand this is basically a nothing burger, but I really wasn't sure what to do in this situation other than say, hey, this game is coming out, check out these other YouTubers, check out the game if you're interested. Honestly, I think it looks cool. I would recommend, at the very least, trying out the demo, because that is also free on Steam right now. With all that being said, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, everyone between beyond, so much for sticking around. If you have stuck around, I understand that, again, this is a very off-the-wall kind of video. I have been debating doing game reviews or, like, first impressions again for a little while now, and I thought, hey, let's try it. They've offered this key, and it just unfortunately didn't work. That is nothing against the developers, nothing against the publisher. Life just happens sometimes. Do check out Block Fortress 2 in the description down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.